Hello boys, my name is Colius. Welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of the Tower of Doom once again. What do we have here? We have either Religi or a side area. I don't care about the other one because I think the revival one is actually more important. Especially since I technically don't have the best AoE setup, and I think I could yet still replace some of my sparks with other ones. Because we know dash ones aren't really that useful for later battles. Okay, so that means we have to actually change sparks around again. The Peach goes back out for... Alright. That's all I wanted to do, mainly, except, that, also having to do this. I think Peach gets this, I guess. We have a lot of AoE, so with the right spread, we could do this in one turn.
Let's go. Fight time.
Alright. The largest amount of waves, or rather darkness size, seems to be over here. This is where we'll throw Lagi over. And we'll try to get as many of these as we can with one use of the rabbit pawn ability. Good. Kind of annoying we can't hit that one eye on the right. In that case, I'd rather hit these enemies.
Lame-o.
I should have actually used Peach's AoE sooner, but whatever.
Well, yeah.
I think all that really means is we just have to change the way I set this up a bit. Out of all the enemies we could remove, the Giz are probably one we certainly do want to remove. Okay, honestly, this is not a bad setup at all. This will get the battle done in 2 turns, which is not bad. We can also stun another enemy, Peony Dash, effectively preventing him from attacking this turn. Well, let's do that on one of the leaders. The slightly more damaging enemies. Oh, okay. Just ended the now. It's a bit awkward that this ice enemy does do 2 attacks. He, of course, has the normal freeze, then he has the melee attack. Someone might take damage, but it depends on the enemies want to focus turrets. And phase, yeah, they're probably gonna focus each, so each is probably highly likely to take damage. Nope. Okay, they did split. Good. Alright. Pretty much almost done anyway. Keep in mind this isn't a guaranteed AoE setup. Sometimes this won't kill specific enemies because it's random. What happens?
Go me.
Good. Now there's just one enemy left.
Yo yo.
Oh, that's actually perfect. Doesn't chain any extra. That means just attacks one time, and just like that. Another surprisingly easy eye battle. Usually the Darkness eye battles are some of the longest in the game, but through my better expertise of these levels and also knowing what to do, that's helped out a lot with actually doing these battles. We're also getting much better patterns on the coins this time around. I was not pressing the right button. Yeah, I got up to like 200 on that one alone. That was on a low amount too, so that means I think I actually got around to 180 coins. Which is good. But more importantly, we got Aqua Cake and Pulsar. It's an area we added to our total. And we got another 18 at a Reviver. I'm thinking I'm gonna throw that on regular Peach. So if something were to happen, we could revive it and still. Hey, it means we'll have to feed it a bit. Having this also restores HP over time. Apparently. Right. I don't think I want to change anything yet, but I do want to upgrade a few other characters too. And Ginchar fan will be next, of course. If you want to keep saying Gargantuar instead of other stuff, it's because maybe I played a bit too much Plants vs. Zombies back in my day. That is the first thing that I think comes to mind anyways when I think about Gargantuar, is that. Get what they're trying to go for, but many people probably forget that reference. Who knows? Maybe somebody did get that reference secretly and we just didn't know about it until later. Anyway. Skills now. Each needs to continue down the slightly damage route, but doing raw damage, and Peach is next. Do we just get critical hit hands and say, or do we do that instead, or even do like healing jump or something? I don't know. I never really know what to do at Peach in the tower after the same. Oh, I guess I could just do HP for now. Be at least somewhat healthy. Alright, now Liz gets this and movement. And Melee G is not going to do anything because we're going to trade them out for Peach again and move our stuff back as follows. Gargantua fan to Princess Peach. And let's put in the Wild Claw Master again. We still kind of want a minion. It's not a dumb setup, but you definitely want at least one minion. Some of them can be great depending on which ones you get. The Oozer is obviously by far not even close to the others. The best one that you can get. Anyway, we got up to another 10 clocks again. I know for a fact from before that 10 clocks wasn't really enough. Okay, we do not really want star potions, especially considering all the sap, so we're gonna actually have to risk it a bit, but it's fine, because we'll get free orbs and a free item to sell later when we do it. Now, the reason why I've been going for orbs more is simply because I think orbs are more viable than level up, since if you're gonna already be only using a specific series of sparks, you don't want too many spark versions, because otherwise you have no reason to use them at all. Alright, I think I want to blow a bit of AoE on these two enemies over here. Nah. Oh, wait, I can't dash an enemy unless I get movement back. Alright. Fine then, whatever you say, game. The enemy's not quite in range to be defeated, so I'm gonna attack once of Rabbit Peach, and hopefully that should be enough. What? Still not guaranteed? Okay, well, it can be defeated, but it's a range. Range basically meaning it's random what can happen. Sometimes it'll die, sometimes it won't. Honestly, that's fine, because I have a better plan anyway. That is needs to change her up so she can dash this enemy. Dash the enemy so that it goes into stasis immediately. And because there's a large amount of enemies here, we'll stasis them too. I'm doing this all so that hopefully we can skip a team barrier and instead just these other enemies. The only problem with this up is I have to move in such a way that I might get hit. So this is already gonna take a bit of damage, but honestly that's okay because remember we have HP for days. Okay, cool. You didn't even do anything anyway. Alright. I don't really have a good setup for you, so you're gonna do Team Barrier. It's actually gonna protect our Wild Claw, too. Okay, we have a spot where he can be safe over here. Let's use that there instead. That Peach does not have a turn, so we'll just use well, maybe later when we get access to him. Yeah, I'm gonna change target. I'm gonna dash the same deflator and put it back into stasis, but it's on different deflators instead. You should probably start with the one that isn't fizzed yet, though. Okay, we don't have a game tip now, so we're gonna have to, I'd rather take out target that we can definitely take out.
Sleepy time.
There we go. Now we pass the turn and just hope for the best. Good, we're getting some sit downs so far. I don't know what I'm setting up for this strategy, but it seems a bit risky, don't you think? I have a better idea. Let's, there's just bigger enemies, so it doesn't do anything. Then probably focus on the weaker of the two enemies first. But at the same time, also try to move those closer to the other target, maybe. Figuring out what to do with depleters when you don't have electric ability firing in is shot. It's somewhat truly, because like, how am I supposed to know who to target then? Probably better to just... To be fair, I was the one who decided on this battle and thought it was a great idea. So I believe it will be mistake I felt if I lose this battle. Okay, that worked in our favor. In the end, the enemy died, but we didn't get the right set we wanted. I think Bullseye for this is still good. We need someone to take this attack intentionally. I was lucky, we got a bunch of damage all at once. That's not what I want to do. Oh my gosh, that is a large radius. I'm gonna have to move here, with just Peach taking even more damage next turn, but like we could do anything different. Still want to hit this orange Peach. So that the other characters can attack more safely. Oh yeah, we still have a weaker enemy on there.
Healing vibes, literally.
We can use Heal next turn as well if we really need it, but don't yet.
Weirdo.
Unfortunately, this is one of those battles where you can't really play it safe anyway, the way you take it. You pretty much just have to attack one at a time, and slowly move your way up. Not a lot we can do otherwise. We could obviously go for guaranteed heals or other stuff to make this a bit easier. I wanna, for a fact, probably take out these fiddles. Don't become a problem if they get back up. That means Peach is gonna actually have to take even more damage to set this up. Unless you put like a wild card at a strat. I don't know. Oh, we can't even summon it, because they already have a particular minion of a wild claw summon. Yeah, that's a thing that can happen.
Here goes.
Team's in kind of a weird position, let's be honest. We've been sticking together. The problem is we haven't really found a good strategy to survive after what happened before. Our minion still hasn't been taken out yet. Okay, that, oh god, I really didn't reach us, which is good. But it's at least passed, so yeah, it's also good. Okay, well, now Peach will have to heal. Can't deal with that much damage in one turn. Alright. Just so this enemy doesn't freeze us or do other shenanigans, we're gonna have Shim so that he's put into stasis. But now we have enough mana where we can finally start going for the other enemies. Good. We're gonna still work on one at a time, however. Oh my gosh. Peach, don't dash it. You're gonna want to go over here instead. Again, we don't really have much choice for cover. That line, I haven't lined with Rose is so weird, man. I'm gonna go over here and actually split damage a bit. Actually, wait, no. I said I wanted to do one at a time. I should stick with that one at a time rule. I'll have her go for this guy right now. So that's one less enemy to worry about. Part of the problem if I set up that I did, why I was so confused why I couldn't sign it with wild claws. Really, they only let you have one particular minion at once, so it's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. I know someone's gonna take hits, but which one is it is what I'm worried about. Okay, well this is the one I'm dashing, that's for sure.
Sleepy time.
I think we either protect or try to defeat the deflator on one turn. We should just check our damage. Looks like about 154 from that. And 160. Okay, you know what? I know for a fact that's probably not going to be enough. We're going to have to destroy the portals if we want to safely out. And I need to check where the alien explosion goes. Only there, okay. I thought that was going to be farther. Alright, in that case, I'll just do this. This is... hopefully should just eliminate the portals right away. Again, it's random whether or not it actually works or not. But it did work, and we got a good amount of damage on the enemy while we were doing that. More importantly, we took out the portals. The only problem is we had to take damage for it. And here's where the setup changes, though. We can dash, then attack Uni. I just realized if I dashed then attacked Uni, I would have not taken the hit, but that's fine. Let's just do that now. Dash. Attack. Almost took it out. Don't think we have a guaranteed setup, so we'll just Uni heal. Uni and then heal with Rabbit Peach. Good. Now you can see why Rabbit Peach is also very viable in this tower because of how good he is at just doing our stuff. Hey, we can finally summon a minion. Why not? Since we waited so long, let's use a minion to finish off this opponent. Why the heck not at this point?
Thank you. Next.
Alright. Don't tell me anything else, but I think this particular level of the tower has been one of the faster ones so far. Maybe because we've been trying to avoid the, you know, super lawn battles or battles with HP unless we absolutely need to do them now. Before I said we were required to do the Spark one, and that was just to make the 100% goal easier. But now that we've gotten that 100% goal, we really don't need anything else. So we just want to go in and do Spark. Do just enough Sparks that we're able to beat the aim. Maybe go for strategic Sparks as necessary, depending on our setup. We're certainly not going to reset for them, that's for sure. Otherwise, though, my major focus, if I have to pick between battles, is either the easier battle, or if we can, try to go for orbs, because really good for doing stuff. Let's get to the Strong Man now. Jet. And also, I guess another priority is cooldown clocks. Let's see. We have a defeat Medichans. That would be way too hard. A defeat all that includes Magic Koopas. I could maybe go for that, but that's a lot of melee. Oh, okay. Well, there's only melee enemies, I guess, so that wouldn't be too bad. Or Reach Area, which would probably be faster, but oh, but both of them have a lot of enemies too. It's a bit late for Spark Dash stuff, and Vamp Dash isn't really great. Oh, I think I'm gonna go for the orbs again. Honestly, having orbs is probably better anyway. Get this eye up to level 4, and then get the replacement up to level 4, which after the other setup is gonna be not necessarily you, Coilblade, but I want Pulsar first. I'm gonna throw that on probably regular Peach or some other kind of protector. Is back up. And then I'll probably split an AoE between Peach and Reg, respectively. And for the extra replacement, if we really want it, Aqua Quake will be that replacement. But we won't be using the dash one. Honestly, the only reason I should be using a dash one is if we get Edge with a great dash. It's kind of weird. Remember when dashing darks were so useful in the main game? Not so much anymore. Alright. I didn't see if we checked team stuff. I don't think we did. Yeah, okay. Peach. Rabbit Peach. I keep forgetting Izu. Honestly, because I don't have anything else to do, we should split our DPS a little bit. By getting crit and second chance, and then on the very next battle get range and also so she has a bit more PPS, and Kishi is used for the final battle. Although, honestly, this is probably gonna only work in this battle, because Peach is gonna be the one that does most of the damage. But the first shot team, Alright, so a team barrier is added to Peach. Oh, that's actually great. I completely forgot about this skill. Oh, okay, that would require a lot of orbs, though. Okay. That would be good in the main game, but not here, really. Oh, that was 2 that. Oh, okay. Let's give her a bit of movement, I guess. Rabbids doesn't really have a specific build up. So we'll give her Glide and Ichi instead for this particular battle before we, a bit. The good news is, while it is a defeat all and a bit tricky, do we inevitably have to defeat all the enemies? This battle is a lot of melee enemies again. I think all we need to know is just check where the Magic Koopas are in the bunch. There's one over on the far right. I think that's gonna be our target first. Okay, one thing I am gonna do a bit differently this time is summon the Wild Claw first, right off the bat, so that the Wild Claw itself can also be given Team Barrier, because all of your buffs also apply to allies, so if we then give buffs as well, that means you will be buffed too. Alright, Red Peach is the farthest away. She'll have to be the one that does the jump. And I honestly don't care that these enemies are somewhat tanky. Okay, we don't need to really protect or do Team Barrier. If anything, we just need to make sure damaging this Magic Koopa as much as possible. I should have used ice. Ice didn't I? Whatever. These barriers are not in a great spot, so I'm just gonna use this to destroy most of them. Now my question was wondering whether or not I should just do here or not, or wait until the next turn, because as long as we play it somewhat smart, we're not really in much risk in this battle. Okay. The Wild Claw is protected for at least 1 turns. Oh, it's gonna survive for a bit longer yet. Alright. This will at least hit the flame arm, but I say that. Now, I will know that unless we use Vivify or Protect, we will take a lot of damage from this other enemy. The reason why I'm not too worried about that, though, is you can probably already see that we just used a Team Barrier setup, so we're still somewhat well protected. And we still have Rose's signature ability and a few other abilities to help us out. So we very much still have a lot of damage we can do. Okay, well, alright, before I do anything, I should just play it somewhat safe. Just attack with Rabid Peach first. Sure, we're getting in a decent setup here. Oh, we could just outright defeat them if we use a dash. In that case, it would not be smart to do that. We can do this. Drop that enemy to stasis and then defeat it the next turn. Just defeat that.
Creep.
Honestly, Magic Koopas are the most threatening. They do a surprising amount of damage and they also AoE around them. So, definitely you want to take them out first if you can. One good thing is they can't use their magic thing a lot. They have to do something different. What's his AoE again? Blizzard Burst around there, so I have to be like here to not take damage from that. You can't really use Frost Attack against that enemy because all it is gonna do is just attack again. Instead, we'll freeze it again. And then just end the turn again. Sorry we had to be boring and pass the turns, but this is a somewhat more riskier battle. We cannot afford to take too much damage here since the final battle is coming up. And I'd rather have all our characters at full health than make a battle go a little tiny bit faster. This is actually gonna be good for knocking these enemies back. Let's be honest, by the way, the covers probably don't matter in this battle at all. That's because the only other thing that can attack us, a Magic Koopa, can just hit through them anyway. Alright, how far do I have to get to him? Let's just do this, or not. Okay, good. We got the good damage range. Okay, I don't want to take forever on this now, so let's do the somewhat faster setup, which is actually do then instead of using attack ice or attack something else, we'll just raw attack rather basic attack. So we can get Rose's damage in, then use the normal stasis instead. Since of course she's prevented from moving and don't have anything else to do, why not just throw up protection? Oh, okay, that's a founded turret or something. And no, I wasn't playing solely. Magic does technically have a leader, and it typically is called Kamek. Or, if you play in the European version, they don't even prefer to call it Magic Koopas at all, because I think, just depending on the way it's set up, they just call them Kamek anyway, instead, because it's easier. Oh, we can actually probably defeat that now. Well, We'll have to make our own Wild Claw take a bit of damage, but it's worth it.
Weirdo.
There you go. One less enemy to worry about. I think probably the safest way of dealing with the Magic Koopa now is after we deal with the other minions, is to just go in and attack it from a little bit farther away. Okay, we do not have a good strat with this. Let's just do the range game again. And attack these guys, why not?
Not bad.
He's moving even closer now. Okay. I think Magiku has stopped playing around now. He's gonna try and do stuff now. One thing, oh, you know what? Since that guy's AoE, but doesn't really matter, we can just attack him directly and it probably won't matter much. Okay, that was a good amount of hits. We got 3 hits on him, that's not too bad. Okay, he moved really close, so... One annoying thing is it's a bit random where they decide to move. Oh, we have a team barrier turn, so we got a freebie turn here. Let's use that maybe turn to... Maybe go a bit more aggressive than normal. We'll use the dash. We'll still use those as dash. We're just not going to use it for purpose of using the opponent. Instead, we're just going to immediately put them back out of stasis. So we can start attacking them directly instead. By the way, I think the best is they won't be able to attack me. The problem is they might still attempt to use their ability, though. Let's just pass now. Now he's probably gonna... Oh, okay, no. Still not attacking. Okay, that was good. Yeah, I forgot I had Team Barrier on that Wild Claw. Oh, cool. That Wild Claw is now gonna get to the toe of his brother, and now all we have to do is attack the other one. We're not gonna freeze it yet, though. In fact, we're just gonna do a somewhat safety test. I'm invulnerable with damage, because why not? Put this one into stasis, and then just attack this enemy. Doesn't move. Now we'll make it move. Or towards our minion.
Dang!
Alright, that's good. It's near the Wild Claw we want to have. It takes a hit now. I don't think I want to waste a lot of time messing around, so... Koopa, you're gonna be the next target now.
Serving.
Dang. have a community battle that I know of, so we're just gonna head into stasis and pass the turn. I'm sorry if you wanted this to be more like a speed run, but honestly, ever since the beginning of this tower, there's not really a lot you can do this speed run except find the battles that are easier that you can do quickly, but also balance collecting a lot of resources as well. It's kind of the only thing you can do in this battle to make it go faster. Or rather, in this tower as a whole. Thankfully, this will be the last bit I have to pass. Because we can now attack with a wild claw minion. It's gonna attack. Right. I see why having Peach and also using Team Barriers up can work really well, that's for sure. I knew Rose has the range, so why is she not able to attack despite being so close to the enemy? Okay, well now that that enemy is frozen, he's not gonna really be able to do anything unless we accidentally flame him, so let's just attack, and hope for the best. Didn't kill him, but we can pass the turn, he won't do anything, and then we can, actually just have Viz at why not? I don't know about you, Viz's attack is one of the coolest attacks in the game, let me tell you that. Okay, that area doesn't actually have anything. I guess I'm going down here for a bit. I think we'll just have to focus on the coins on the bottom. Oh, I see one there. Let's go over there. This is a slightly better pattern than before. Though it had some bad hiding spots, it put a lot of coins on the ground that time too, so we didn't get nothing, that's for sure.
Can I do this later?
We still have selling to do as well. We also don't even know if this is the last four or not. Oh, it is. Oh, and it's the giant magic Koopa. Okay, that is actually a new enemy we need, but it's also one of the worst ones. We're definitely gonna have to take some damage to safely beat that, because the best strategy I have with that is to immediately stun the enemy at the very beginning of the turn, because Magic Koopa summons Henson and is just straight up a brat. He's probably the next worst enemy after the Giant Depleter. The reason why I hate the Giant Depleter more is because, honestly, he likes to heal a lot and can just take forever to beat. And he's also, if you remember my own battle area, you remember the Giant Depleter did probably more damage than any other giant boss up to this point. So, I don't think we want to see him do anything, that's for sure. Because this is a somewhat trickier battle. I'm going to go extra safe. At 50 coins. Oh my gosh, I did not get lucky with Strongmans. Fine, game. Fine, be that way. I'll just get free. I'll just go safer route then. Get some smart cooldowns, because we're definitely going to need them. We'll keep our one heal as a backup, obviously. And then we have to set up our final battle setup. Alright, well, for sure we want Pulsar in somewhere. Rabbit Peach will probably have that. Then, for a bit more balance off so that we're not doing nothing, we'll trade Princess Peach's AoE to have Rabbit Peach and Regular Peach both have AoEs. And then, one by one, we'll upgrade as follows. Referine. Fortify. Immunity, just because I feel like we're gonna need that in this battle. I'll bind up next, probably. Then we just have to pick an AoE to level up. think because this does damage and technically goes for the enemy's attack power, it's probably going to be better overall in the long run than just a flame. Oh, and oh yeah, of course we need to change our team setup, right? Because I lied about my setup. I have a peach. As funny as it is to use both features, I want to have a somewhat faster battle. So Edge is gonna have to go in there. That means he's gonna actually get one of the supports. But we definitely want to at least have Pulsar in there, because we're not going to be using Wild Claw Minion this time, because more often than not, the minions just mess up my loop, and it's not work. Anyway. Yeah, it's probably would not work. Okay, I don't really want extra. And so I should just give her this. Top off is worth. We get Glide Boost on hand. Then Liz is going to have to reset our talents, which is going to look slightly different now. Because not only are we able to get both super uni talents, but we now have a little bit more power than the last time we did this. The last time we did this, we did not nearly have enough. We're in our build. Okay, honestly, because I want to be able to make it over to the end, and because I'm probably going to have to be thrown over, sure, we'll give it a glide boost, because Rose is likely going to be team jumped anyways, so she'll a little bit more movement, which can help out a bit. And then Edge is going to get his other abilities, which will be just dashing increases movement by a certain amount, and then yeah, we literally don't have anything else to use with him. We could have a second dash be added in, but I don't think that's worth it. So we'll do Stormblade damage, and I guess more gliding. Edge, of course, does more damage against bosses. Many people forget that Edge does more damage against giant bosses than any other in the game. Alright. Unfortunately, that is going to be the end of the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope that we can end the tediousness that is the Tower of Doom. I just realized, though, after this, I think the last world giant enemy is going to be the only one that's left, because we took out the giant depleter, we took out the giant magic Koopa, we took out the original one, the giant Goomba, and also took out the giant Squashette. And, of course, the giant Wild Claw, but that's a freebie one. So, we just have one more giant enemy to meet. Be done with that. But, before that, we have to end the episode, because it's getting closer to the end of the video anyway. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.